Hello, and welcome to the weekly energy update for the week of November 24th, 2024. I'm Renee Spears, a spirit guide channeler and spiritual mentor, and I'm coming to you from snowy and beautiful Bozeman, Montana. Every Sunday, I share the energy for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And this year is moving right along. It is hard to believe this is the last week of November and Thanksgiving week. So we're wrapping up the year with the final Mercury Retrograde of 2024. But before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, what now? As far as Mercury Retrogrades go, this is actually a pretty good one. So tomorrow, Monday the 25th, Mercury goes retrograde until December 15th. Mercury rules over communication, transportation, and technology. So when it's moving forward through the zodiac, those parts of life tend to flow pretty smoothly. But 3 or 4 times a year, for about 3 weeks each time, Mercury slows down and appears to move backward from our view on Earth. And that's when things ruled by Mercury can get a little wonky. Flights might be delayed, traffic feels worse, emails go missing, and miscommunications happen. So while Mercury retrograde gets a very bad rap, it also comes with some opportunities and silver linings, especially this time. So this Mercury retrograde is happening in Sagittarius, right in the middle of Sagittarius season. Sagittarius, which is symbolized by the archer, is all about seeking an adventure. But this time, thanks to Mercury retrograde, seeking and adventure are happening within. The archer's arrow is aimed inward, helping us to redefine who we are and what matters most to us and where we're headed. This is not a time to chase after external goals, but a time to discover a deeper, more authentic version of ourselves. So for the next 3 weeks while Mercury is retrograde, we'll be spending time reflecting, revising, reimagining, reevaluating, rethinking all the words, and really just tying up loose ends before the end of the year. So this Thanksgiving, we get an opportunity to slow down and really focus on us and our lives. Let's take this Thanksgiving literally this year and give thanks for who we are and our wonderful lives. We really never know what the future holds, and this year things feel even more uncertain. And this week gives us a chance to slow down and truly appreciate where we are right now. So take a moment to appreciate what we often take for granted. 1, clean water. Nearly 2.2 billion people worldwide don't have access to safe drinking water. And almost half the planet lacks safe sanitation facilities. So water and toilets, things most of us don't even think twice about. Our food. Over 2.4 billion people face food insecurity. Internet. About a third of the world still doesn't have access to it. And if you earn over $50,000 a year, you're in the top 10% of global earners. Over $100,000, that's the top 1 to 2%. So we often spend so much time focusing on what we don't have that we overlook what we do have. So what do you have to be grateful for? Let's start with the basics. Water, food, your home, the internet, your loved ones, and the little comforts of daily life. We're in a time of spiritual growth, and the foundation of spiritual enlightenment and evolution is gratitude. Appreciation and love are the highest vibing energies, and when we tune into them, that's when we connect to that universal flow of energy. You want to feel one with everything? Focus on gratitude. When we choose gratitude, we raise our own vibe and the collective energy around us. It's more than just a practice. It's the key to everything. Joy, love, and spiritual connection. So let's start our next chapter there. Let's use this Thanksgiving to start living with more gratitude and being more grateful. So this Wednesday and Thursday are wonderful days. The sun is in Sagittarius and Mars is in Leo. This is fabulous placement and helps us feel optimistic and full of energy and confidence. It's just a really great time to be alive. The astrology this week supports having one of the best Thanksgivings ever. So we get this week to rest, find balance, and reset before moving on to the next chapter with the new moon on Saturday the 30th. So November started with a new moon and it's ending with one too. And because this new moon is the second new moon in a month, it's called a black moon. And that's pretty rare. It only happens every 2 to 3 years. So a black moon's energy amplifies new beginnings and spiritual growth. It's a powerful time to set intentions and do deep inner work. This new moon trines the north node of fate and Mars. Once again, this is so powerful for new beginnings and fresh starts. And because it's trining the north node of fate, fated things happen. It's a wonderful new moon to end this week. So this is a week of transformation, and we get some downtime to be present, reflect, and think about what's next. So create space this week for rest and reflection. Your body and mind need time to process the deep shifts taking place. And just surrender to the magic of the transformation happening right now. This is a very, very important Mercury retrograde for our personal growth. Like we're revamping anything and everything to do with our direction in life and what gives our life meaning and purpose. We're talking big stuff. So Mercury retrograde and the time off this week for Thanksgiving gives us the energetic time and space to think about what's next. And then the powerful new moon in Sagittarius, the black moon, allows us to start over and hit the reset button on our lives. So this week is full of juicy, positive energy. So be thankful for your life right now. We don't know what the future holds, but we can certainly appreciate our lives right now. So as always, thank you so much for listening and sharing my podcast. Because of your support, it's now been heard in 65 countries, so I really appreciate you helping me spread the word. It's been snowing all night here in Bozeman, and we have about 6 inches of snow right now, and it's still coming down. So it is a wonderful day to stay inside by the fire and just have a nice, calm, relaxing day. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'll talk to you again next week.